friend and a fellow European in the form of Phenom in this set. And it's very back and forth between these guys. I mean, when Big Bird came to the UK for EGX, he was just untouchable. He kind of just went through everyone. But since then, you know, he's had a loss or two. It doesn't mean he can maintain that form. And also, you know, Phenom could make some adjustments as well to improve. It could go either way between these guys. We've seen throughout the year how back and forth it can be. Phenom, of course, was for a spell, for a period, we were worried if he was going to qualify. Then he had that fantastic performance. Phenom tends to come to life at events like this, you know, the big events, you know, the big premieres, flooded with Japanese players. Is this his time to shine at Capcom Cup?
This carrying pick for Phenom has been very effective from this season. He was kind of at a crossroads season 3, but he's put all of his time really much into carrying, and he's seen much better results this season. Surprisingly.
This is a great start from Big Bird. I said that. Trying to control that crowd's medium.
Yeah, one of the bad habits that I think Phenom fell into earlier on this year was just using that V trigger up immediately. A little bit more patient there with the use of the wreckers.
Yeah, it's interesting. I see quite a few characters do that, though. I wonder if they just want to... Yeah. Because it's not the most overpowering V trigger.
This is a free buffer, right?
Right. Maybe they just want to get that V skill ability back as soon as possible.
V reversals. Yeah, V reversal so good.
Oh, man.
Nice. He waited the perfect amount of time for that juggle.
Great activation and capitalization there from Big Bird as he takes the first round here in this set. To the next one.
Big Bird, one of those players who did make an incredible comeback in the first round. 2-0 down against Ato and Strider, showed tremendous composure and bravery to play the way he did, to force his way back to a 3-2. But yo, the stun. What's it going to be? Slight delay. Very rarely see
so annoying
Big Bird go for wake-up reversals, though.
Yeah, he doesn't too often. He has games where he does go a bit crazy, but in general
he can't be a reversal that EX whirlwind shot.
Not ready for the EX again, has to hear it yet. Oh, he gets a hit after the negative too. Just wasn't ready for it. Cheeky, pressed a medium punch as well. Just anticipated an overextension from Big Bird. Ties it up one round apiece. Counter hit confirms that's that medium.
Nice out here. For the back throw. Yeah, that's why he immediately went for that back throw.
Oh, yo! Yeah, respect it. Oh, he gets juggled. Oh, he thought he was going to hit twice. So he didn't go for the mixer.
Wake up light. Takes him to the corner. There's the throw.
Oh, that range. Gets himself out of the corner. Comes in for the meaty, that should be it. Phenom takes the first game here.
I'm not even sure what he did there, because I don't think I was counting it.
No, it wasn't. It was just a little delay. Probably tried to jump or hold forward, maybe.
Yeah, jump back in the corner, very effective.
Just when you thought the string was over, right? 2 taps, then bang, medium punch to the gut.
Yeah, jump back in the corner, Rashid, getting the wall jump. Such a good evasion tactic.
Probably what he tries to do, right?
One of his half a dozen ways to get out of the corner.
Yeah, we saw Phenom get punished earlier for trying to react. Beautiful walk back and then punished there with that jab. That's a whirlwind whip. Great spatial awareness there from Phenom.
Cancel on that, though.
Sweep as well from that range. Confirms off the crowd's medium kick. Phenom looking good for this round.
Phenom flowing right now. He is feeling very confident, very easy flowing with the buttons.
To the corner we go,
off the wall, plus frames, respecting it, takes the throw, blocks all of that.
Oh wow, the medium out of nowhere should be able to close this round out. EX does it. Phenom, halfway there. Very solid here against Big Bird. Had a great start to that round. Big Bird tried to make something happen, couldn't. Gets caught low at the start of this round as well. Phenom really going in here. Just imposing his will here. And he's getting a bit of luck too. The counter hit makes the throw whip. He's back. That's a lot of times on wake up. Oh no, confirmed. That would have been stunned.
Nice conversion there from Big Bird. Takes him to the corner. Phenom caught jumping out, but he doesn't really pay for it.
Oh no! Jump forward, should have been better.
Great timing again.
Takes the throw. Trying to activate. Oh, he's trying to beat it there. Oh my days, look at that. Oh, he missed the jump right check. Oh God! How painful is that, Logan?
I'm sure he'll survive. Still in the driver's seat.
That just worked out as well. That crouch fierce was definitely not like on purpose, right? That was something else. Probably a reversal. Just didn't know what side he was on. Side switch. Goes for the meaty again. Not scared at all. Like you said, Logan, Big Bird not want to mash out the reversal too often.
Yeah, he's very respectful in defense.
Oh, bad situation there for Big Bird. Phenom gets the meat. He's bet right every time, and despite dropping that last round, he's going to go 2-0.
All of this pressure, it's either button, tech, or jump back. There is really no fear installed in Phenom to go for these meaties.
Cutting wins.
2-0 lead here against Big Bird.
And you have to say how many times until your luck runs out. You can't keep going down in matches and keep bringing it back. Eventually, your luck's going to run out, surely. Is it going to be now?
Yeah, this is twice now. Really good point, Logan. Big Bird had a similar situation against Gustavo earlier.
I like that.
you are Big Logan, to be fair. How's that competition going between you and Steve anyway? You guys doing some pressing, some bench lifting, deadlift competition?
Bench lifting and dead pressing, yeah?
Who won?
I can tell you go to the gym very often.
Who won, fam?
What?
You guys are going to do some like head-to-head, isn't it?
Are we?
That's what I heard, bro.
He definitely wins the arms race anyway. You don't want to see me on chest. Here we go.
Back to the game. And again, it's that party starter, that crouch medium kick. Keeps on catching him out. Just got to know when he needs to crouch block. It's easier said than done, though, right? He's just probably trying to walk back. Oh, that's that interruption. He's going to stun here. Yes, he is. Phenom absolutely obliterating Big Bird right now. He's heading towards a 3-0 victory, Logan.
That one medium punch came out and he evaporated off that. The 2 bars, that's all Karen Kanzuki needs. 2 bars and a dream. And anything is possible with his character.
Making the right reads on Wake Up 2. The back dash to evade the throws in the corner, though. Nice spacing on that.
The sweep was just too far away. Now let's see if Big Bird can transform this pressure.
Back throw.
Yeah, he was ready with the throw that time. Even though Phenom knows that V reversal is not legit against DX Whirlwind, he'll still go for it because you have to be ready. And Big Bird maintains that pressure, takes the round.
Well, we saw him make the adjustment against Gustavo, didn't we? He kind of started playing like crazy. That round resembled it a little bit. Is he going to throw caution to win?
Yeah, he just needs to take the lead and push the advantage.
Delayed back throw works out. Was waiting for the reversal there, was Big Bird. And he gets himself out of the corner, but button straight away there from Phenom.
Yep. Not his turn.
There's that. V-Trigger just get off me, V-Trigger, I don't want you.
Just let me start building that precious red bar again.
It's actually an important resource against Rashid, to be
especially in this position, because a V reversal here from Karen will put you back in the corner and she'll get Oki off of it.
I love the conversion off that counter here.
Oh!
There's that back dash read again. Oh, don't punish. That definitely wasn't safe.
You go double dash backwards into that.
Oh, he juggled. Oh, and he gets the juggle off it too. The whirlwind.
And another one.
He didn't have the V-trigger. I think he thought he did, and it's going to cost him in the end.
Whoop.
And Big Bird registers his first game in this set at last. Rubs the chest in relief. It has been an uphill battle.
Bruv, you can tell as well, the EX hits. The second time round, he still did it.
That's fed off for you, man. You can't read this guy.
You can absolutely not condition Phenom. He will not care.
Man's ain't ready. Starts around with a V skill, and it hits.
Until you show him you're ready for it every single time. Oh, there's the shimmy.
Ow. Didn't matter in the end.
Nice whip punish.
The straight recovery. And the meeting. He's got a meter. That is a dead round.
Didn't he need the second one?
Phenom with another
A
dominating
light round of applause.
There's been a lot of rounds like this in the set, Logan.
And it's another set point here for Phenom. Big Bird fighting his way through.
That jump was preemptive. It worked out, though. Overhead. Punish that. Yes, he does. Big punish, but too early on the Tenko. Oh, big reversal bait.
But you know how Veggie never command grabs, and when he finally does, it never works. Hey, if in doubt, he takes shades of Phenom there with the reversal again.
Activate.
It didn't hit the first time. The second time, it will definitely work. It's a great read at high level. Do it online in the scrum. And Phenom closes it out with a sigh of relief, a deep breath, and advances into winner's side of top 16. Big Bird couldn't do it twice and bring it back from 2-0 down. It was a bit too far for him.
Gave himself too much to do. I mean, you got to start fast, and that's something Phenom made sure he did. Just as Big Bird started to adjust, it didn't matter. Phenom really, really aggressive in that final game to close it out.
Yeah.
Pretty convincing as well, I must say, in that set.
Yeah, I mean, you could see there was a couple of rounds, I think, in the second game where he was just feeling himself. He was just pressing buttons all over the place, walking. He was controlling the range. And you'd expect Rashid to be the guy that's really kind of dominating the neutral in that matchup and being in control of it. But Phenom was so comfortable.
That crouch medium kick started looking unblockable at one point, honestly. Like, man, seriously, he just couldn't get away from it. Even there at the end when he killed him, it was just the edge of it. He thought he was in a safe position. Look back at some of these moments, man.
Let's
he just
have a look at
wasn't.
this in the first game. Big Bird trying to make this comeback.
0-0 here. First round actually went to Big Bird, but Phenom able to clutch it out to bring it back. And there's that lucky reversal.
Yeah, didn't get the Tenko. He dropped that EX Tenko jumbo a couple of times. Drops another juggle.
That was a great sequence there from Big Bird to close that one out. All the right reads in that scenario.
We thought the comeback was on. Won that game, and then Phenom shut the door, got that perfect in the first round.
This is where he closes it out again. So he waits for the whirlwind to die out, which it does. Huge life leader. There it is. Look, he just thought he thought he was safe.
Do you know what was clever about that as well? He put the jab out, it whiffed, and he immediately went for the low forward because he knew that Big Bird's going to walk into that space and encroach in that space. But the confirms were on point. Even though he dropped a couple of those juggle combos.
He did, yeah.
He still
and he had one confirm where he got a Tenko on block.
That one combo with the 2 bars did so much damage, my word.